Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love fun, bright, colourful makeup, and if you do too, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. If you also love panning content, you are in the right place. I've got quite a few projects on my rotation currently. We're doing a pan in every palette. I've got my pan that palette for 2025, and then I've also got like a rolling project pan. However, I was thinking about my makeup collection a couple of weeks ago and realised there's a big part of it that I ignore, and that is my single eyeshadows. So a couple of days after I was thinking about that, I watched a video from Melissa, who I will link below, and I'll link her video below, and she's doing a project 10 uses on her singles. And I thought, I can do that. So I've spent the past 2 weeks categorising all my singles, putting them all in a big spreadsheet, putting them all in a giant wheel. And today we're going to pull our first 10 shades. So the idea is I'm going to use this Pastel Roses palette. The reason I'm only pulling 10 is because I'm also doing my pan in every palette, and there's a couple of shades currently that I've been able to kind of pull out of the palette, so I wanted to keep like half of it for those kind of shades, just because like I'm going away this month, so I want to be able to just take this and pop these two in it, if that makes sense. So we're going to randomly select 10 shades. I don't know whether I'm going to randomly select them all the time. We might have to see kind of how many mattes, how many shimmers, whatever, but we're going to do 10 uses. It doesn't matter if I've hit pan on it in those 10 uses. I'm still going to keep going and do the 10 uses, so it's not kind of 10 uses or hitting pan. I don't think I'm going to hit pan on any. We'll go for many, if any, of these shades, but I just want to get some more use out of it. I want to pare my singles collection down, but I don't really know what I want to declutter because I don't use them enough to know. So yes, that is what we are going to do. I'm going to pull up my wheel and we're going to select our first 10 shades. So if you do watch my pan in every palette, if you thought my pan in every palette wheel was full, this is what my singles wheel looks like, which is insane. I'm fully aware of this situation is not good. I currently have, let's have a look. I currently have 411 single pans of eyeshadow, which is insane. So they're all in the wheel. We're going to spin them. These are just the actual shade names, so I'm then going to look them up on my spreadsheet and we're going to pull them all out, and then I'm going to show you the colour story. I'm going to swatch it. I'm going to tell you if I've got any thoughts on the shadows currently, or if I've got no idea whether I like it or not. So without further ado, let's get to rolling. I think I'm going to screenshot these just in case, because I feel like I'm going to forget by the time I get to 10. So roll number 1. Okay, that could be from anywhere, I do not know. Luckily, I put my spreadsheet in alphabetical order. So that is Arcane, Copacetica Arcane. Let's go for spin number 2. Bluebell, which is Glaminatrix. I've actually got 2 Bluebells, but I spelt one without a space and one with a space, so I knew the difference. Smart. Okay, so that's Bluebell from Glaminatrix. Next up, Gifts Galore. I have no idea what any of these shades are. Like, there's some of them that I know, but most of them I've got no idea. Gifts Galore is a Give Me Glow shade, part of me wants to say that's like a nude. I could be completely wrong though. Okay. Then we've got Phase, which is a Pretties for Your Face shade. And then we have got Heavenly. H is up. Hottottogo. Heavenly is also a Pretties for Your Face shade. So I think I'm going to pull those 5 and then we'll draw the other 5 because I think that will give us a good idea of kind of what we want, what we need. Right, okay. This is the colour story we've got so far. I don't know why I thought Gifts Galore was a nude. It quite obviously is not a nude. But let's give it all a swatch. So we've got Glaminatrix Bluebell. Stunning, stunning, stunning. We've got Pretties for Your Face. This one is Phase? Yeah, this one's Phase. Then we've got Pretties for Your Face Heavenly. Then we have got Gifts Galore from Give Me Glow. Oh, hello. Thank you. That's that one. And then we have Arcane from Copacetica. Not the strangest colour story ever. Thus far, it's pretty good in terms of cohesiveness, considering I have the most random collection of singles. So let's pull 5 more. This could go from awesome to terrible very quickly, I feel. Okay, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Right, okay. Let's go for shade number 6. Starburst, which is Terra Moons. I love me a Terra Moon shadow, and I think I know which one that is. Lollipop is a Glaminatrix shadow, I believe. Oh, sorry, a Glam Shop shadow. I am thinking of... I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh, maybe Bubblegum. I think that's a pink, I would imagine. Lollipop. Alphabet, this I know is a Divina shadow. I really like this one. It's like a deep green. Lollipop again. Bergamot, which is another Glam Shop shadow. And then, is this our last one? I think so. Bonnet, which is a Glaminatrix shadow from their like Easter collection. So I need my Glam Shop palette. Oh, I feel like Lollipop man is really gonna throw me off. I thought I'd lost my magnet then. This is just the most useful thing you will ever buy if you like single eyeshadows. Okay, so we have got, I'm gonna have to start down here. We've got Lollipop and Bergamot from Glam Shop. Absolutely beautiful shades. To be fair, they'll work really nicely for holiday. We've got Elphaba from Divina. And then we've got Bonnet from Glaminatrix, which is like a lilac with a gold reflect. And then we've got Starburst from Terra Moons, which is one of my all-time favourite Terra Moon shades. It's absolutely beautiful, so sparkly, so stunning. So, that, ooh, why did I swatch like that? That is the colour story that we've got going on here. So, 100 uses of this palette. I think some of it, actually, like this first half of the colour story is quite cohesive. Maybe if you had Starburst in. I think it might just be these two oranges that seem to be throwing me off. But they will work quite well with this shade, I think, potentially. However, we will see. I can't wait to get stuck into this project. I'm really excited to be getting some more use out of my singles. I'm hoping I can kind of incorporate these shades also into my Pan That palette, because obviously we've hit like 11 pans now, so the shades are kind of getting quite repetitive for me because I'm using them a lot. So I'm excited to have some new colours to pull in. These will also work with these two, which are in my pan, from my Pan in Every palette. I've also got a blue and a peach and another sparkly pink. So I feel like between the lot of them, we've probably got a good selection of shades. Let me know if you have ever done a no pan left behind or a Project 10 uses on your singles collection. I'd love to sit down and watch it and support you on your journey as you support me on mine. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Cola the Ball, and I'll see you next time. Bye.